Hello, Aries. How goes it? Happy Aries season. It's your season. All right, you guys. Welcome to April 2021. This is your monthly Tarotscope for April. I'm a couple days late getting these on the channel. So these will be for the remainder of the month of April, and we'll channel some energy to see what has been happening. There is a lot of shifts and changes going on in the universe. We still have that Uranus square Saturn energy, so that duality consciousness, moving from the old into the new. We have we got a Pluto retrograde upon us. We've got a new moon in Aries coming up. It's really good energy. So really just standing in our leadership and our power and trusting the process, the divine guidance, allowing for what's meant for us to be for us, and really releasing and letting go of what isn't serving us, and aligning ourselves in a frequency that is in a coherent way and resonance, and just really anchoring in a gratitude. All right, so here we go, you guys. Let's see what kind of messages want to come through for your monthly Tarotscope. Cat spirit, claim your independence. That's Aries energy right there, you guys. Right there. All right, owl spirit, you see clearly now. I can see clearly now. Dream the world into being. Okay, so this is about really independently, by gaining your independence, you see clearly now about what kind of, how you want to go forward in your reality. So really, by finding your own voice and seeing things in a clear perspective, you can then dream anything you want into being. It changes your experience of thinking that the external reality is somehow going to give you the information to create the world that you want, when in actuality it's the opposite of that. By really being able to come into your own power and see things from your own perspective, you then can manifest from a space of coherence a really powerful experience, or a world that is reflective of your personality, because your personality reflects your personal reality. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's really all about you being able to stand in your own wisdom and trust your own intuition, your own ability to manifest destiny. All right, let's see. Let's pull some tarots for Aries for the month of April 2021. King of Cups, Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, Magician, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords. All right, you guys, there's something that you've been really working on bringing together. You might be really wanting to manifest a new relationship, a new opportunity for love. I think that there is this experience of something from the past being presented. I think there is some stress associated with that. I think what really is being embodied is this experience of self-love, because that's what it's really all about. When you're anchored in a space of being in love, being in the frequency of love, that you'll just be so whole with yourself that you won't have any stress. You won't have any concern about whatever whatever has given you that trepidation, your fears around being hurt, your fears around things not working out the way you think. You know, there's some new learning here. There's a brand new opportunity for you to learn some really powerful new things about how to really embody the frequency of love, how to heal and see things from a new perspective and change the flow of what has kept you stuck. Okay? Really designing in a new way, a new reality. I'm going to take that too. Okay, yes. You guys, there's 3 aces here. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. The only one that isn't here yet is the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. The only one that isn't here is the Ace of Swords. So there's something about the truth. You're either, you know, that is maybe you're already conscious to, but there is some fear. There is some fear here about being hurt. And I think there's hope that things that have hurt you are done with. There's nothing like that ever going to come back into the picture, but there is definitely some stress related to that energy. So just let's see. There's a new opportunity here, but you don't necessarily see it. So you need to learn some new things about what inspires you around a relationship, around what is a relationship mean, what does it look like, because you've been really working on how to manifest this, but I think it's going to be really important to get really clear about what does that mean? What is the purpose of a relationship related to your mission? You know, so like you can manifest a relationship all you want, but if it's not in alignment with where you're headed, what you're up to, what's the purpose of it? So getting really clear about that is going to really alleviate whatever fears you have or stress that you have, okay? Whatever stagnant, stuck emotions that have been there will then ease, okay? By being able to see a new perspective will change that stuckness. All right, let's see. Where are we going here with this? There is some indecision around there's some confusion around, you got options, but there's some confusion about what direction do I go in? What exactly is it that you're manifesting? So getting really clear about that, getting really clear about what the intention of having a relationship in your life will look like, will help you. And if this isn't about a romantic relationship, this can be any kind of how you have relationships in your life, how you have coherence in your relationships with your friendships, with your family members, with your business partnerships, whatever it is. It's like what is the intentionality of relationships in your life? What is it that you're creating with these relationships? Are they here to teach you things? Being able to be really discerning about what you're manifesting from a place of self-love will give you some clarity around what it is that you're designing for yourself. Okay, it will alleviate that confusion. So, messages from your higher self. 7 of Wands, Ace of Swords, there it is. Fool. All right, all 4 aces. You guys, really getting clear, holding this space for what is your truth and conviction. Getting really clear about what it is that you're aligning in. And then taking a leap of faith. Being able to be open to infinite possibilities, but you have to get really clear and honest with yourself about how to hold the space for this. Getting out of the way of yourself, getting your life in complete coherent order and being completely honest with yourself. If you got a bunch of baggage, you know, that's going to make it difficult for you to make room for a relationship, because there's just confusion, stuckness, stagnation. And that's what needs to change. You need to be able to see a new perspective, a new illuminated perspective around what needs to change in order for you to manifest this. Okay? So you're not stuck in this confusion. Like, when is this person going to show up? How is this going to look? Get clean, get really conscious to your self-defeating ways and take them head on. Face them with complete clarity, you see clearly now, complete responsibility and compassion. All right, let's see where we headed here with this. 9 of Wands, Empress, 7 of Swords, reversed, 4 of Wands, Wheel. Okay, you're going to overcome this. But there is some past baggage that has been wounding, that you haven't been willing to face, that is now necessary. It needs to be celebrated in an empowered way. So being able to face things in a way where you're like, I can do this. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. And allow for your fate to take on a new energy, a new overcoming whatever self-defeating, past-based baggage and wounding that you haven't been willing to be honest with yourself about. By really embodying that, stepping up to it, taking it on, celebrating it in a way that really empowers you is what's going to move you forward. It's what is necessary for you to overcome this and move in the direction of really creating this beautiful Ace of Cups, King of Queen of Cups energy, this partnership, this real, true divination, or this real, truly divine connection. Okay? However, whether that be an internal coherence, an internal connection that is rooted in your heart chakra, which then starts to translate into all of your relationships, or if it's really the kind of partnership that you really want to have in your life related to an intimate partner, with your friendships. Like I said, you can translate this to any sort of partnership, an internal partnership, but it starts within you. So being able to cultivate this balance, this healthy union within yourself, this healthy unified self, making sure that you have all of your needs met, that you have all of your loose ends tied up, that you have really taken responsibility for whatever has wounded you and that has been self-defeating and that you've run away from in the past. No longer being afraid to face your fears, you guys, to really get anchored in changing what has kept you stuck and moving through that in a way that is celebratory. All right. So that is your message for the month of April. I hope there was a message in this for you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't always try to shoehorn yourself in every reading. Either way, have a good month. I wish you well on the journey, and I will talk to you guys soon.